We are learning more information in the shooting death of a former police officer, Dwayne Burke. GBI investigators say Burke broke into the Sardis Police Department early this morning. They say he was confronted by an officer and during an altercation was shot and killed. News Channel 6's Mike Miller has spent the day in Sardis. It's about 50 miles south of Augusta in Burke County. He's live with us in the newsroom now and more in tonight's big story at 6. Mike, we are learning more about the suspect, but there are still a lot of questions surrounding this case.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Jenny. Former Sardis police officer Dwayne Burke resigned from the department back in 2009. Tonight, GBI investigators are still trying to figure out why Burke broke into the Sardis Police Department early this morning. GBI investigators say it all started around 2 a.m. on Monday morning. They say a Sardis police officer noticed a door had been kicked in at the police station. When the officer entered the building, authorities say he found 34-year-old Dwayne Burke inside the evidence room. Next, investigators say the officer and a Burke County deputy tried to arrest the man.
And during their attempt, Mr. Burke was in possession. We found a large axe in his possession. And during the encounter of trying to arrest him, the officer with the police department fired his weapon.
Investigators say Burke, a former Sardis police officer, died on the scene.
Oh yeah, I was kind of, shocked. Yeah, it was kind of shocking, breaking news because it was close to home, you know what I'm saying? Right behind the police station, anything could have happened. You see what I'm saying? Bullet don't know nobody.
Mignardis Harrington says people used to call Burke RoboCop. According to past articles from the True Citizen, Burke was investigated by the GBI for making terroristic threats to Sardis residents.
Well, I used to get, a couple residents some trouble, running in their house, trying to lock people up. I heard about that, But he, he did his job, but, people ain't like him doing it this way or how he handled the situation, He had a problem, but he was all right.
Burke's family members waited outside of the police department for hours to find out what happened.
At this point, I don't know a motive of why he broke into the building. He was in an area that appears to be in their evidence room, so I don't know if there was something in particular he may have been looking for here.
Investigators say that Burke's body will be sent to the GBI crime lab for an autopsy. They say the officer and the deputy involved in the incident were not injured. Live in the newsroom, I'm Mike Miller, WJBF News Channel 6.